Sabrina. That's a long I right there. That's a long trail up there. No. I don't think so. Unless we do. What, like you talking about bear spray? Are you bringing that?
It's so light, man.
Is that your ironing kit?
Yeah.
Merit badge holder? Are you gonna want a chair? You're gonna want to sit down. You're gonna want to. You're gonna want to sit down.
With these, dude?
I think I'm good, man. Hungry Packer Lake. It is such a cool trail. If you've never done this trail, you got to do this trail. Go get a permit, get a walk-up permit, and you got to get on it early and go try this trail. It's really awesome. Hungry Packer Lake's nestled back in the Sabrina Basin with it's a few miles west of Bishop. The trail's around, it's like 7 miles long, depending on how you go and how much wandering around you do. And there's a lot to see along the way. It passes Blue Lake, Emerald Lakes, Dingleberry Lake, and there's a couple smaller ones all over the place. There's a little one called Sailor Lake and Moonlight Lake. And then you can do like these extra offshoot trails that go up to Topsy-Turvy Lakes and Midnight Lake. And the setup kind of feels like Adiza Lake, if you've ever done Adiza Lake up kind of closer to Mammoth. But it seems like the terrain has a lot more variation, and there's really awesome views of all the surrounding peaks like Mount Darwin and Mount Hackle, and you can see the Paiute Crags just as you're leaving the kind of Lake Sabrina area, and then of course ending with Pitcher Peak just behind the lake. Oh yeah. Skeeter Fest. Woo. Wait, didn't that one dude, when we were going to Adiza, say, didn't he say you'll never make it? Do you remember him? 7:30, and we got about, I'm gonna say, a little less than 2 miles into our lake we're trying to get to. Our secret lake. This particular time when we started, we were in it was June, and we kind of got a late start, and we drove from the Bay Area earlier that morning and started about like 4 something in the afternoon, and started hiking up. You gain about 2,800 feet on the way from Lake Sabrina up to Hungry Packer Lake, and we were kind of racing the sunset and eventually hiked the last 1.5 miles, 2 miles in darkness with flashlights. The sun had already gone down, so when we went to set up camp, we weren't really exactly sure where to go. We were kind of tired. There was a lot of mosquitoes, and so we just found a spot kind of near the lake. And supposedly it's a popular trail, but we didn't see anybody after the first lake. There was nobody out there. Main reason I wanted to hike this trail was to see Hungry Packer Falls with Pitcher Peak in the background. And although we couldn't see the falls when we stopped the night before because it was dark, we could hear it rumbling. while we were setting up our tents, and then you could just hear it the whole night. So the next morning I got up before the sun came up, and I walked down this long granite slab and just followed the sound of the waterfall until finally it kind of came around this bend, and bang, there it was, just right there. Great waterfall coming down this big slab of granite, and got a great alpenglow sunrise with Picture Peak in the background. Kind of windy this morning. Pretty good spot though, gotta say. Hard to beat this spot. Holy crap, dude. How's the barrel of rock over there, dude? Good barrel. Moonlight Lake down there. It's moonlight. After sunrise and some breakfast, we hiked up the middle ridge between Hungry Packer Lake and Moonlight Lake and tried to get a better view of Echo Lake, which is the furthest lake back in the basin back there. Behind Echo Lake are the Clyde Spires, named after Norman Clyde. And then going beyond that pass behind Echo Lake would drop you down into right into the John Muir Trail and right into Helen Lake. We were kind of surprised to see Echo Lake still covered in a sheet of ice. But it is at 11,600 feet, and it was still early June, so it was pretty cold up there. If I go back, I'd like to go camp further up past Hungry Packer Lake at Echo Lake. It just looked like a really cool place to camp. The real Hungry Packer Lake. Just a gorgeous trail, blue skies, a little bit windy, nobody else around. We didn't see anybody else until we got closer down to Lake Sabrina. Early June, there was a ton of snow runoff. There was crystal clear water everywhere. There was little waterfalls, there was ponds, there was little creeks. And hiking out, we decided that we needed to brave the mosquitoes and get that alpine dip in before we hiked all the way out.
Do it.
We're headed.
Head is gone.
Still, I'm gonna leave it playing.
Lake bag. Lake bagger. We're not really peak baggers. Peak bagging's too much trouble, bro. That's a lot of work. Although these, look at that right there. Should we bag that one or that one, or just maybe bag a lake instead? Dude, I'm getting eaten alive. Finishing that up. The last mile's seems like longer than a mile, but yeah, cool hike. This just about does it.